I've been on here a lot, and I feel like we haven't really had the chance to really get to know me. And I want to take that moment really quick to talk to you guys a little bit about who I am. And for those of you who are new here, I am Justin the Car Guy over at Family First Auto Sales. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about who I am and how I got here. My journey started back in 2013 when I got into the U.S. Army. I was in the National Guard originally, and I had a great time. I was in 11 Bravo. I was infantry at that point in time in my life, and I had a lot of great experiences and met a lot of really great people. I've always had a business mindset. I wanted to try to find a way to incorporate myself in a company that really valued the things that I believe in. Later on in life, I found myself as the director of marketing and sales with a diesel performance company back home. But because of the work that we did with vehicles, we got hit by the EPA for incompliant tuning and parts. And for those of you who don't know what that is, which is probably the vast majority, the EPA regulates a lot of modifications on diesel trucks. The business I was involved in had a large fine that they had to pay, and they had to downsize the company, which ended my career. Now, fast forwarding a little bit further, I went back to the United States Army. I went active duty. I was on Fort Campbell. Coming out of the Army was hard. You know, I was going through a divorce. I had a whole lot going on in my personal life at that time. It was probably a year into my divorce by the time I got out of the Army. I've found myself, my career back at Family First Auto Sales. A lot of you don't know what my personal life really looks like. I have a newborn. Her name is Reagan. She's just now hitting 3 months old. My first child, her name is Mia. She's 7. I have a son as well. His name is Bentley. I've already talked briefly about this whole divorce process. I haven't been able to see them in a few years. And it's been hard, but I'm doing what I can to try to make the best of it while I have the opportunity to mentally. It's been draining, but it doesn't stop me. And I'm hoping that the efforts that I put in, they can see in the future. They might not be able to see them now, but I hope that they will someday. And you might have seen them briefly in videos. The West video where we were going to the track. Keith and Damien, they're twin boys. They're 13 years old. They're not biologically mine, but at this point, they might as well be. I do also have a huge passion for music. Keith's been exploring that as well. He's in band. He's a drummer in band. And then Damien's working on getting into wrestling. He's actually having his first season this year. I've been training him through the summer, and now he's going to be applying that in the very near future. For me personally, there's nothing more important than family and family time. This one's hard to talk about because I don't really know what to say. I've been recording, walking in a circle, but it's hard to talk about. My kids, Mia and Bentley, are in Wisconsin. I haven't been able to see them in quite a while. But it's no fault of mine. I can't do anything about it. I got divorced. I asked for it. I didn't think that the outcome would be this significant, but I am hopeful for the future there. It's one of the things that constantly, I guess, mentally holds you back a little bit, is knowing you have 2 kids out there that you can't see or communicate with. It's hard. I want to get on the same page with her without having to bring a court system involved to be able to make that happen. It's hard. I tried going that route. I can't get myself to do, I guess, what's required because I care. And that's where I guess my fault is. But I've been walking around in a circle for the past 10 minutes trying to get all this out because it's been hard to talk about some of it. I'm working on trying to build this into something that's a little bit more than just cars and content. I feel like you guys deserve to know a little bit about who I am. And although some of it's going to be hard to unpack, I'm here for it. And I'm hoping that you guys are going to be here to listen and be there for me in these situations where I'm willing and ready to talk about it. So until the next one, deuces.